Hi, I'm in Brussels, in one of the capitals of the European Union, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about what working with the EU means to us selling into the EU, especially when you're in healthcare and medical products. Now, the first thing is, now you're dealing with one standardized regulatory body, theoretically. Now I say theoretically because sometimes people will come back, countries will come back and say, well, we are going to add something to that, but they legally shouldn't, and you can fight that. And I'd suggest looking into that and talking to people who could. If you want, reach out to me, or I know people who could help with that. But theoretically, now, instead of having to do regulatory for 12 countries or 15 countries or however many countries you want to play in Europe, you're really just doing CE. And CE gets you out of the airport across the board in all the countries of Europe, which is fantastic because it's such a huge thing. One thing that you are going to find that is probably the biggest thing with CE is now you have a requirement to have everything in every language of the countries you're selling in. And 20 years ago, the law was in place, nobody enforced it because technically it was virtually impossible. And they simply knew that nobody was going to translate everything into Greek or any of the other smaller languages. Nowadays, the technology is there to use translation software, so they really expect you to do everything, right? And that's something you got to keep your eyes on. So remember, when you're ready to grow your international sales, reach out to us. We can help.
When you decide it's time to grow your international sales, call us.